Today I'm going to be making a kinda healthy, maybe it's healthy, maybe it's... Anyway, I'm going to be making a beet juice, kinda healthy beet juice. You'll see where the kinda comes in. But first you take your beets and you can, when you cut those leaves off, save them because you actually can use those leaves to eat. It's a lot to clean them. I have a friend and you've seen her make collard greens, but Patricia and I may try to make them because when I talked to her this morning, she was very interested in the fact that, oh, well, okay, so maybe we can cook those greens. So anyway, that's another upcoming video. However, so you take your beets, and as you can see, beets are really dusty, so you got to wash them. As you're going to peel all of this off, but you got to wash them. So after you've washed them, you're going to, well, this is what I do. I'm no expert. I cut the top in there. Now, when you're making anything with beets, you kind of want to wear something you don't care about. So I have an apron on and a t-shirt that I really don't care about. This is going to turn your hands red. You know, it washes off, but your hands will get colorful, almost like tie-dye. So after you've peeled it all off, what it feels like, I feel a little more grime on it. What I'm going to do is just rinse off the cutting board and rinse these off just a little bit, not a little bit, a lot. So then you're gonna slice, and you're gonna slice them as small and thin as you can, because this is going to go in the blender, and what you don't want to do is have too many big chunks for the blender to work so hard. Okay, so now that you've got them chopped up, what you're going to do is put them in your blender, and you're going to add a little bit of water to your blender so that it really, you know, I'll show you how much I'll add. So it looks to me like I've added about 24 ounces of water. And so my next step is to, and do not forget to put your cover on. You're gonna grind it up. So you're gonna grind it up until it has a pretty smooth consistency. And then, pretty much, for those of you who are purists, this might be fine. And you can add your lemon and sweetener to this, and it could be very tasty. But if you don't like the pulp and you want to take, you know, you want a smoother drink, this is the next step. So the next step to smoothing out that pulp and stuff is that you pour it through a strainer. And though for some people, that's where a lot of the vitamins are. You're right. You are absolutely right. But not everybody likes all of that pulp. They don't like the flavoring or the taste of it. So I kind of get as much out of here as you can. You just kind of smooth it out there. Kind of get some of that stuff. As much juice squeeze out. And I know that if I'm correct, and I could be incorrect, those of you who bake will tell me, but this is used for making bread cake. So what's left is, look at that. Look at that juice, which is lovely. Now, the next step is that I add water to this, almost the amount that you added when you put the water in to make the juice. So you add some water to this. And I leave all of that in there because there's flavor, there's good stuff in there. Like you'll see. So you added about 24 ounces of water to your blender. Same amount that you had added before. And you add your beet juice back in. Someone said when I offered it to them that it looks like sorrel. So it has that similar coloring. Now, the next thing that you're gonna add is some lemon juice. And all of this is to your taste. You might want it a little bit more tart than other tastes might like it. But you're gonna. Then, the part that I think is not so healthy, I do sometimes use white sugar. But however, for this video, I'm going to use honey. And this again is added based on your personal taste. That seems like a lot, right? But anyway, the other part that gives it a kick is the ginger. I think that, oh, it's just delicious. You give it a few shakes again, that's by taste. You see what you like. So you get it, let it blend, and I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but I guess everything is kind of settling down. So then you might want to pour and taste it. So we'll see what it tastes like. Nice. So those of you who are drinkers, you could add a little whatever you want to it. It actually, this is worth the effort. This is it's lovely. It's a lovely drink. All right, for now. Hope you enjoyed that.